She has her Kudzus to clear waves, but she's barely gonna land those with this much mobility. And most importantly, she flies around, but by God, everyone flies around this
is completely nullified.
Yeah, I
think
know.
a lot of Ivy's utility is kind of...
Oh God, this is Ace Jason! Ace Jason's gonna get the... No! She's forced to bash.
Are you tired of the same 12 heroes being played in every Eternus game? No more! Alternus Eternus! Top tier games with wonky rules? Now here! Today's challenge?
Alternus Eternus, but no clip. As you can see right now, these cheating bastards right here, their only goal is, of course, to kill their opponent. Oh my God, that's so fast. But yeah, pretty simple games. We're just gonna... I can't cast. This is just hilarious.
I'm trying to hold it in over here.
Anyhow, this is the game. It's gonna be a game of 12 Eternus players trying to figure out no clip. So yeah, the game. So just so for people don't know, no clip means that they can go through walls. Their projectiles will not be able to go through walls. It's gonna be a really big question of balance and how this whole works. Also incredibly fast. They're just going straight for the Guardians. Okay, but yeah, we have Mimi here co-casting with us, and Kashi observing. Kashi is a big community organizer, and he decided to help when we were in a spot trying to figure out an observer for the day. But yeah, this is going to be a very chaotic game. It's going to be really fun to see. We do need to start talking a little bit about the player choices. What do you think are the best characters for a no-clip game, Mimi?
I really like the McGinnis. I think McGinnis is going to be strong. Now that I'm watching it, originally that's what I thought going in, but I don't know quite how you aim or track any of these players. Yes. So I don't even know what to tell you.
I mean, yeah, McGinnis is in theory incredibly strong. She does have one of the biggest powers in the game because she has a very powerful gun. It's going to be tough to get these objectives. Or souls or anything. Like, I actually have no clue how you get souls. I've seen a bunch of 60 soul orbs so far, so I assume that if you are below ground for whatever reason, you do not get any sort of souls, which is sad. But yeah, very, very chaotic game. Aiming is going to be incredibly difficult, but it's fine. You don't have to aim because walkers and guardians do stay in the same place. So when you have a McGinnis or another character that can pump out a huge bunch of damage very quickly, well, you don't need to aim at all. We do have to talk a little bit about the characters that got banned. And the characters that got banned immediately were Wraith and Seven. When do you think those characters got banned, Mimi?
Again, I think they were going with that same idea of just crazy M1 damage with Wraith, you know, incredibly strong gun, Seven's the same way. I really think that strategy may not fully come to fruition, but that's definitely why I think they were banned.
Yeah, I mean, Wraith I really understand. There's this saying that I love saying very frequently, which is that Viper is McGinnis but with stamina, and Wraith is McGinnis but good. So it makes perfect sense to me why Wraith will get banned. On the other hand, I don't really understand the 7 ban. Yes, the ult is incredibly scary, but you have an incredible ability to just run away from it or be in the wall. I don't know what's going on. I legitimately have no clue. But yeah. Yeah. Okay, but I do like the Mo pick as well. I think the Mo pick is fantastic. As we were seeing right now, the biggest problem that you have with these characters is they have infinite mobility. And Maurice, on the other hand, is a character that can make you stick in place for a couple seconds, which is incredibly valuable. And yeah, already at minute 3, we do see some Guardians have fallen. And it's a bit hard to follow these games. But yeah, big fight on Guardian number 2 here.
Yeah, and we were just watching him a little bit there. I'm starting to like it more and more. I really like this Bebop pick. It looks like he's just flying around and planting bombs on the enemy team, and I think that's going to be a pretty effective strategy.
Yes. I mean, yeah, we were a bit doubtful at first because how are you going to land any hooks? But the point is you don't have to land hooks. You just have to land bombs every 15 seconds.
Just chase him down and just...
Yeah, Echo Shard first item. But yeah, I do have to say, very bold from this Yamato. This Yamato has picked melee lifesteal as her first item, and all that I can think of is, how the hell do you land a melee in this situation? I do not know. I legitimately do not know.
That's my same question. I'm intrigued to see how that ends up working out for her.
Okay, so yeah, like, what do you think are the items in this scenario? Like, what do you think you should pick for? Like, I presume any sort of item that, for like even a second limits your mobility is incredibly valuable.
Absolutely.
Maybe something like Arctic Blast would be very valuable. I don't think Curse works in this scenario, but yeah,
I don't think Curse will be very good. I do like Arctic Blast. I think that's probably going to be a high priority buy for a lot of these players. That's Flame Dash is something.
Yes.
Wow. I mean, yeah, again, I think any mobility limiting items, I don't know if Vortex Web would quite work in this.
I mean, how do you land the Vortex Web? You're faster than the Vortex
know.
Web, right?
That's
probably true.
I'd love to say something very insightful and very wise, but
yeah,
I don't understand what's going on. I don't know how you play this.
It's
Here's the McGinnis ult. It's not hitting anything.
Oh, no way! The Hazel! The Haze can travel while doing the Hazel. So she
the Hazel will be very
chases.
strong.
No, she just activated the Hazel and she just chased the McGinnis around the map. Oh god. But yeah, I mean, like, as far as like the game is too chaotic. The only thing you can meaningfully do is push those minions and try to get some walker damage. Do whatever you can. Melee. Wait, really? Melee charge next item for Bebop? That's kind of surprising. But yeah, those bombs every 10 seconds, and the Bebop is doing a very good job at placing them. He does have 19 stacks, but in the game with how many kills? Kashi, how many kills have there been so far? 0 and 3, right? So like almost no kills. Magic Carpet done one of them. Magic Carpet is the captain of the Sapphire team. Iphons is the captain, or the Blue Man Enjoyer, as she's known on her stream, is the captain of Amber. So it's really fun. Is she trying to buy, but she cannot connect with the buy? Yes,
I think that's what's going on.
I mean, like, how are you supposed to cast this game? You know those YouTube videos where, like, try not to laugh challenge, right? This is how I feel. I have no insight.
We're trying to live cast.
I don't know what the meta is around here. I'm just seeing a bunch of people floating around and not understanding what's going on. But yeah,
I feel the same way. I'm trying to just figure what
is this Spartan doing? He's just trying to kill waves because he knows he can get away with it. I think, what are you gonna do? Chase him? The warden activates ult.
He's just
spinning around because
I can't blame the strategy.
It just makes perfect sense that warden ult, you don't have to aim for it. You just spin around and hope you catch something. Especially once you have Link Scroll. This is very chaotic, I do have to say.
Yeah, now that we're more settled in, I do really like the Bebop, and I also really like the Mo. I think the Mo ult is going to be very helpful on just stopping the movement. Just pin him down, get good damage on, and confirm the kill.
Yeah. What other things could be very, very interesting here? I do have to say, I think that Mina pick is actually very interesting. Mina does a lot of damage very quickly, and she's just a glass cannon, right? So having a lot of high mobility on her is going to be so valuable because that means she just doesn't die. She can go in, hopefully get a little bit of burst, get a love bite, and then get out. And just get more and more stacks. And her silence is also going to be very, very valuable. Especially, does Mystic Slow work under these circumstances? I can only assume not.
I would think not. No.
Ooh, big swap there! Big swap there.
That is a swap I would never hit in my life. But...
yeah, I know. But I mean, these guys are really good. These, not half, but a good chunk of these guys are E6s. Yeah, very, very good at their game. So yeah, Shadow Transformation comes in, and you just realize, yeah, you can't really take these fights. Yeah, this is Like, I think the worst character out of all the characters in this game has to be Ivy, right? I mean, like, the big thing that Ivy has going for her is she's great late game. She has her Kudzus to clear waves, but she's barely gonna land those with this much mobility. And most importantly, she flies around, but by God, everyone flies
the
around
ult is
this
completely
format.
nullified.
Yeah, I
I
don't
think
know.
a lot of Ivy's utility is kind of.
Oh God, this
gone
is
away,
Ace
like you
Jason!
said.
Ace
Wow.
Jason's gonna get the... No! She's forced to back.
Yeah, like you were saying with the Ivy, the Kudzu is just not going to work. The ult, everyone has Ivy ult effectively.
Yeah.
You know, the tether, I guess, would help some, but even the statue, you know, you're not going to get a slam off on the statue because everyone's flying around.
Yeah. I mean, like, you could still land a Kudzu on the minions, right? But unlike most normal games, I think you're not going to have the big problem of, oh, how can you most efficiently clear waves, right? Like, the idea that an Ivy can just throw Kudzu and clear a wave almost instantly doesn't really work when you can fly around the map and back 5, right? Oh, Big Mo combo comes in and gets a pick! Huge!
Yeah, I think the Mo combo is going to be a very, very valuable asset.
Yeah. Anything that can freeze you in place. Mirage, Tornado, Mo combo, yeah. On the other hand, talk about McGinnis being a really good choice because she has a very powerful gun. I do have to say, she's not going to land a wall this game. Oh, what the hell just happened there? Oh, we're having, like, video issues. Why are we having so many video connection issues? Okay, I think that's sorted. Never mind. Okay. So, what was I saying? But yeah, big attack on the assault. Walker number 2 is already down. Walker number 3 is going in. But we do see Vampire Bat just manages to back off. Okay, here's a question for you, Mimi. Do you call her Vampire Bat or Mina?
I'm used to Vampire Bat. I'm trying to switch over to Mina now, but I think both are really acceptable. I'm trying to get to Mina, though.
This must be the slowest 10 seconds of this game. Just Paradox trying to punch out that minion. Yes. But yeah. No, it's just really difficult with some of these names, right? I mean, it's just a community that fixes a name to a character. You just start calling them with that name. Like, do I think that Slork is ever going to be anything other than Slork? Right? Is anyone going to ever call it Fathom?
Who knows? I'm still used to calling Sinclair Magician. I'm still trying to get used to that.
I call him Magic Man all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also call Kelvin Kevin. You can tell I play a lot of McGinnis. But still, we do see a whole bunch of push. I think Amber has done a much better job of just trying to push these waves, get these walkers down. They already have picked up one walker, and we do see walker number 1 and walker number 3 very bruised. And we do see Amber is attempting an assault in base. Do you think those base guardians are gettable? We were discussing how Kudzu is not great for hunting people, but they can just throw Kudzu at objectives and have the Ivy just hover around. Maybe I slightly underestimated the Ivy pick. Oh, yes. Oh, did we just see McGinnis' eyes for like 1 split second? I think we did.
I think we did. Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, McGinnis' ult. McGinnis' ult is a fairly good ult in any character not called McGinnis, right? McGinnis just lacks the mobility. She needs to get so many mobility items in order to do what she's supposed to do with her ult. But when she has infinite mobility, that ult suddenly starts becoming a little bit better. Oh, this is an important question.
At the same time, everyone else...
No, go ahead.
At the same time, everyone else is flying around still, so how often can you really hit the McGinnis ult? I don't know. You're trying to splash it on the ground, stay above the ground, you should be fine. So, that one's another difficult one to me. Yeah,
and McGinnis' ult does get a 50% damage reduction on walkers and other objectives, so it's not fantastic. Okay, I have a question for you. Do you think mid will happen this game?
I don't think so. I think the mobility is too high. I think they're just going to, no matter where they are on the map, everyone can just rush base really quickly, and I think that's probably what they're going to end up going for. This is a very interesting strategy here, just hiding below the ground, taking down the shrine.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's perfect. If you have the minion there, just so you can, like, you don't have to backdoor them, that's actually brilliant, right? At the end of the day, at the end of the game, Sorry, at the end of the day, you have to win the game. You do not win the game by getting 55 billion kills. You win the game by getting that patron down. And by God, is this Dynamo doing it? And everyone else, yeah. Are they going to just try and finish the game right here, right now? They only have a 10k soul lead, but they might be able to.
I think it's just so hard to kill that neither team is particularly worried about it on the defense or on the offense, but here they are backing out.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, with a
maybe
backdoor, it's just going to be really, really difficult. We do see a couple of Amber people just hovering around. They are certainly bruising the patron. Is Sapphire going to be able to pull back in time to save their own patron? I do not know.
Another big question, how do you clear pit? What do you do to get these guys away from your patron?
Yeah, I have actually absolutely no idea. Yeah, they're just doing it via backdoor. They don't care. Oh my god, the game I just end right here, right now. Is there going to be enough of a counterattack there? Yeah, the beginner's wall is not going to work here. GG! What an end to this game. What an end to this
Absolutely
game.
wild.
That was wild.
So that has to be 100% the most chaotic game of Deadlock that we have ever casted this channel. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and join the Discord below, because we really do need players. So have a good day.